All right. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry about the noise. Happy Monday. Great to see you guys. Trying to, if you have not noticed, we're using like a new streaming platform situation. So the girl's still, trying to get this all together. Also, trying to make sure you can't see. Well, y'all can see this mic anyway. It's too late. So, is anybody, when you guys come through, just say hi so that way I know you guys are there. This is a little different looking from my YouTube situation, so I can't really necessarily see who's there, who's doing what, but this is really cute. I'm actually going to really quick try and check something, so I'm going to mute myself really quick to see if I can. Let me see, do we get the echo? Let me see, do we get the echo? All right, so I was able to check it. We got the noise kind of figured out situation. Got some people from Facebook, some people from YouTube. Welcome to Monday Night Makeup. So thank you so much for coming. If you are watching on Facebook, welcome. If you're watching on YouTube, welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing well. So I am, like I said, I'm trying out something new. I am using a platform called Restream. This is something that I'm going to be trying to use for my lives from now on. That way I could stream from YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So this is going to be our first time trying it out. Hopefully everything works out well. And I hope everyone is enjoying their holiday weekend. So happy Labor Day. Even though that's kind of weird to say that happy to the day where you should be resting, but like you still have things to do. So I don't know how restful it really is, but try and do your best. Take a moment, relax. I know for me today, the thing I was excited about was putting on my new hair and also playing with my makeup, making some videos. So I hope we get to do some things that are relaxing and exciting for you today, because really, as much as it is also hopefully a day off, it's also a day to, woosah and be able to enjoy yourself. So I hope everybody's doing well. So per usual, I guess I'll do a little check. I kind of did a check-in with me. I'm doing well. I have so much stuff going on. Like I said, as you can see, new platform, trying to do new things, always trying to level up. So I have some really interesting videos in the pipeline for you guys. I think you're really going to love. So let's get into it. Like I said, if you have a makeup question, a skincare question, hair product question, anything that you want to know, just put it in the comments so that way we can talk about it, right? So I do have my little topics, like usual, but so also let me start off with my lippy for today. So the lip gloss that I'm wearing is Fenty Beauty's Gloss Bomb in the shade Sweet Mouth. It's funny, when I first purchased this, I thought it was going to be too light for my complexion, but I actually really like it. The thing that I like about these gloss bombs, they're really moisturizing. They have like shea butter and all other kind of goodness things that if you have dry lips, it's not drying, it's not sticky, it doesn't turn white. So I really, really love these. These are my favorite lip gloss of all time. Okay, so on to the topics. So the first topic that I want to discuss is Um, what nail salons don't want you to know. And what spurred me to talk about this topic was the fact that it's funny, I go to two different nail salons. I go to one nail salon for my nails. So you guys like those? So these are my pumpkin spice fall nails. I really love these. I go to one nail salon for my nails, and I go to another nail salon for my pedicure. And the reason why I do that is because the one where I get my pedicure is a shorter walk from my apartment. So it's like a couple blocks compared to where I get my nails. That's like 5, 6, 7 blocks. And when your toes are wet, you don't want to have a long walk. So yeah. And when I was in the reason why my pedicure and nail salon is my pedicure nail salon is because they do some crazy stuff with the nails. I went there to try and get my nails done. I had nails that another person had did, but they were so busy they couldn't get me for a fill-in. So I just went there to get a fill-in real quick. They don't use proper nail products. So one example is all the containers were unmarked. Or because I had spent like 9 months doing my own nails, I saw that the packaging was off. So for instance, Mia Secrets is a popular acrylic, and they had like the Mia Secrets blush pink acrylic, and then when she opened it up, it was filled with white acrylic. And I was just like, so clearly y'all got buckets of some other kind of products in the back, and y'all are refilling Mia Secrets containers to make it seem like it's Mia Secrets. And I'm just like, that was a red flag. But I still gave them a chance. They did the one fill-in. The fill-in was, when I tried to soak it, instead of it being flaky and nail acrylic and just flaking off when I soaked, it became sticky and gooey like the dental acrylic, and it ended up destroying my real nails. That was the last time. I was just like, nope. I'm only coming here for pedicures, and y'all can't do my nails no more. So the way that they had were playing those games, like I said, unmarked containers or containers that had labels for products, something different was inside. Using the MMA, which is illegal to use in nail salons when it really should be EMA. The MMA is that dental acrylic. It's basically the liquid is supposed to use for other types of acrylic work and not for nails. And EMA is the one that's supposed to be used for nails. That's another little trick that these salons play. Some other things. One thing that's really dangerous, especially in the age of COVID, is reusing products. There's going to be a lot of nail salons that, in order to save money, to cut costs, they're going to not clean things, not sterilize things. Those little slippers, go to Old Navy and buy you some flip-flops for $5, because those little slippers, they wipe them off and put them back in the package and pretend like it's new for you sometimes. Definitely reusing products is really, really bad and unhygienic, but it's something that nail salons do, unfortunately. Another thing that is so disappointing is diluting the nail polishes. So in order to have this beautiful array of, for those of you who don't know, nail polish is expensive. When you see the Essie for $9.99 at the beauty supply or at Target or whatever, the prices that nail salons pay are cheaper, but it's still not cheap enough to be switching out your colors all the time. So that's why you'll notice like a lot of nail salons, they'll have like the full Essie collection, and then like one shade will be off, or they'll have like a white from one collection, but not like the traditional white, because in order to keep buying these polishes over and over again, it can add up. But it's the cost of business. But what some places do is that they put acetone paint thinner inside these nail polishes. And it's one thing if you're going to do a design and you like pour out some nail polish on the side, put some thinner in it, and then you kind of mix it up so that way you could do a water marble or something like that. But for you to be putting paint thinner in the bottle, shaking it up, and then people just getting their regular nail service, not knowing that paint thinner is in there, that is so dishonest and so disrespectful. And it also leads to your nail polish not lasting. A good friend of mine told me, like, always bring your nail polish to the nail salon. Of course, I was like, no, I want options. So I got to see all the things they got. And then one summer, I realized I was literally getting a pedicure like clockwork, like every week and a half. And I was like, why are my pedicures not lasting? Like, even the bottom of my feet were soft. And I'm like, it feels like I just got a pedicure. How is this polish chipping? And then I eventually switched to I just bought my own nail polish. And I was like, fine, I'm going to get this white. I'll wear white all summer because I'm tired of it chipping. And once I started buying my own nail polish, I was able to extend that week and a half to like 3 weeks or 2.5 weeks before I got a pedicure because my polish was lasting. And I look back and I realized, I was like, oh, it's because they were putting thinner in polishes all that time. Another reason why they'll put thinner in polish is because they want to upsell you to the gel service. So it's like, oh, my manicures never last. They never last. Oh, get gel, get gel. And then next thing you know, they you up to gel, right? And you're spending more money. So I have no issue with going up to gel and spending more money if that's what you want to do. But in terms of putting the thinner in the polish, that's just so disrespectful. Bad hygiene practices, especially now with COVID, you just really have to be careful. If you don't see them cleaning any pedicure stations, if you don't see any bleach or any cleaning spray or paper towels being thrown out, like, hygiene is really important now more than ever. It's kind of risking your life anyway to go to these nail salons. So if on top of that, they're not using basic hygienic practices, they're not sterilizing equipment, it's not clean, if it smells like mold, you are exponentially putting your health at risk. So definitely that is something to keep an eye out for, and these nail salons don't want to tell you about it. A lot of them, especially around the pedicure stations, the water will be on the floor and it will sit and they won't clean it up quick enough, and molds and stuff will grow and you could smell it. But it's not as bad from the front of the pedicure station, but when you like go to step off and you on the side, you can like get a whiff of it. Yeah, that's a no-go and a horrible sign. You are breathing in that mold, so do not go to any nail salons that smell like mold. And then lastly, not cleaning well. If you're not sweeping up the front, if you're not cleaning the toilet seat, if there's like all kinds of stuff everywhere, that sign of not cleaning in general. To me, that's usually a sign that there's other things in this business that are less than scrupulous that may be happening. So just really keep your eye out for a clean salon, a place that they're taking care of it, where it doesn't smell like mold, and where you see them cleaning things. Like, if someone gets a pedicure, do you see them putting in barbicide? Do they have a sterilizing machine? Is the sterilizing machine actually plugged in, or are they just putting things inside of it and like the light's not on? So really, really make sure you are focusing, because especially now, I know a lot of us went a long time with no nails, no pedicures, and now that we can go, we're just like so excited to go. We're not really necessarily thinking of all these things, but all of these things are important. It's great that you get an amazing service, but also you need to be healthy. So definitely maybe think about going to a place that might be a little more expensive than you usually go, or it might be like a town over or something like that, because you gotta do right by yourself, right? Okay. Y'all get what I'm saying. So that is all the things about stuff that nail salons don't want you to know. With the acrylic thing, I definitely would say that if you're soaking off your nails and it's taking more than 45 minutes to an hour, you probably have dental acrylic. When you put your hands in the acetone, and you take your hands out the acetone, rub your fingers across it, and if you do this and like a string of goopiness comes like attached to your finger, that's not good. Nail acrylic gets flaky when you put it in acetone, not slimy. So if it's getting slimy, that means it's probably not acrylic. It's probably some hybrid of EMA mixed with MMA. The MMA smells really, really bad. So a lot of nail salons are getting hip to the hustle that they have to doctor it in some way. Maybe not do 100% MMA, but do like some MMA and some EMA, and they'll do their own little hybrid mixtures, just so that way you can't automatically be like, ooh, why does it smell so strong? Nails aren't supposed to smell like that, So keep that in mind. So that was all the things about, I feel bad because now I can't see if you guys are in the chat or if y'all just quiet today or what's going on. But yeah, so I don't know. Like I said, this is my first time using Restream, so I'm hoping that this looks nice and that everything is working out. Because I'll be sad if because like I said, I've been pressing activate the chat and hold on. I know I've already muted myself before, but y'all, we got time tonight, so I'm gonna mute it again and see if I could bring the comments up because I can't see. All right, I'm sorry about that, y'all, but I promise next time I'm here, I will have it up and running so that way I can see the comments, all right? Because this is disappointing. But yeah, so next thing I want to talk about is transitioning from summer to fall. So a lot of us, you know, if you live in temperate climates, summer is everything's cooling down for fall, and fall is going to be cooler, more mild weather until we eventually get to winter. So you're gonna have to start doing different things for your skincare, your hair care, and even your makeup. Like you can't things that were what you did all summer, it might not necessarily work for the winter. One issue that we can discuss, especially if we're talking skincare, some people their skin goes from normal to dry in the wintertime, or they'll be like combination in the summer, and then their face will be more dry in the winter. So you really want to get ahead of that, right? Because you know it's coming, so you don't want to be dry at any point. So what I would say is that a good workaround for that is one, try not to use as astringent products on your skin. So if you have a face cleanser that's foaming, try to use like a gel or milk kind of cleanser for the winter, so that way it's less stripping of your skin. Same thing for serums. You don't want to use anything that has an acid content too high, because then that's going to dry out your skin a little bit. For moisturizer, you might want something more creamy and more thick, instead of, like, if you're using a gel moisturizer, you might want to switch to a cream moisturizer. That way your face is getting the moisture it needs, and you won't really have to worry about dryness that much. And definitely bundle up when you go outside and it's cold and it's not as warm as it used to be. That cold air damages your skin and your hair. So if it's really that cold, like especially once we get to the end of fall, like November going to December, you really want to make sure you bundle up protective styles and try to keep your moisture, have the lotion in your bag, along with the hand sanitizer, and really just trying to keep your skin moist, right? So that's from the skincare aspect. From the makeup aspect, I'm going to say nothing really has to change for your makeup, except that you have to use products that are going to be tailored now to your new skin type. So back to our old situation, if you were thinking, okay, I have combination skin and now my skin is transitioning to more of a dry skin in the fall, that foundation that was amazing for your combination skin might be problematic for your dry skin. So you might have to have a winter foundation. I mean, your shade is going to change anyway for the most part for people in the winter. So you're going to need to have that winter shade. And my winter foundations are different formulas than my spring, summer foundation. So that way they can kind of accommodate for that fact that I'm going to have drier skin. So that's one thing you definitely want to do in terms of your makeup. Also transitioning the colors. So if you have a huge makeup collection and you know it's fall and you really want to play to those cranberries, the Rebels, the Hang Up from MAC, those kind of colors, bring them to the front of the collection and kind of push the summery brights to the back, right? What happens in fall is Halloween. I don't know how Halloween's going to look this year, but if you're planning on doing some extravagant makeup looks, start practicing now. That way by the time you have a Halloween Zoom, you'll be able to have a cute makeup look. It'll be interesting to see if costume companies are just going to put like a mask with your costume, or if they're just going to sell a regular costume like it's nothing. Where I live in New York City, we have these stores that pop up. Spirit Halloween. I want to say I feel like they're national, but I'm just not sure. And they sell the Halloween costumes, and so many of them are putting up signs and stuff. And I'm just like, y'all really still bought all the costumes and was like, nah, Halloween's happening? Like, okay. But we will see. It might be our last hurrah before things get crazy for flu season in the winter. But yeah, so makeup, we're gonna bring those fall colors to the front, push the other colors to the back. And for hair care, I am going to say your hair is definitely may become more dry, just like your skin, as the weather gets cooler and as the temperature drops. So what you really want to do is just focus on keeping it moist. When you wash your hair, using leave-in conditioners, oils, and cream products that are going to help lock that moisture in to keep your hair moist. And you're going to want to keep your hair clean. And maybe consider some protective styling, so that way you can keep that hair really intact, right? So really, really want to take care of your hair, because dry hair in the winter, I mean, in the fall, is really, really like detrimental, like your ends and stuff like that. Try and get a trim if you can. So really, just you want to prepare all these things, so as we go into fall, you'll be ready. So me personally, I got the headband wig, so protective styling. And I'm going to switch probably from the Glow Recipe Pink Watermelon Juice Moisturizer to using the Clinique Moisture Surge more, depending on what my skin feels like. So those are just some of my personal transition from summer to fall things. So another thing, those are all the transitioning makeup tips. If you have any tips that you use when you go from summer to fall, kind of like how you change your clothes, like what are the things that you change about your makeup? Another thing that I just started today actually was I tried a new primer. So before I used Makeup Forever's #1 base skin mattifier, and I would use that for summer and spring, but I just got Embryolisse, because the makeup artists in all the streets, the YouTube streets, the real life streets, they're just like, Embryolisse is the best thing walking. And my skin, I would say, I'm getting a little oil breakthrough. So, of course, the ring light is making it look worse. But I'm thinking that Embryolisse, my face doesn't feel tight. And I'm wearing double wear Estee Lauder. So usually my face would be feeling tight and like really matte. And this kind of is giving it a more lifelike, like human-y makeup look. So I like it. So that's another thing you could do. So switch, instead of using the gel-based primer, use a cream one. That way your skin won't get dry as quickly. All right. So those are the transitioning tips. I wish you luck. Spring is my favorite season because that's when my birthday. But summer is when I do the most things and have the most fun. Unfortunately, this year it wasn't how it usually goes. But I'm thankful to be healthy and alive. But I know a lot of people love fall. Personally, I really love pumpkin spice, so I can dig the fall girls. I kind of get it. But in New York, it's a hit or miss. So some falls are super cold and then you hate it, and the other falls are nice and you can like go apple picking every weekend. So it really just depends. But shout out to the fall girls and all the fall birthdays. I know you guys are excited that it is your turn and your time of year. Product launches. So the first thing I have is EOS Lip Repair. It's an extra dry lip treatment for $4. And I love EOS lip balms. The little round ones that they used to have that were a ball. I used to have like 40 of those. It was like one in my backpack, in my pocketbook, in my computer bag, like at my makeup table. You couldn't go anywhere and have those EOS lip balms. So I really, really like those. This extra dry lip treatment is interesting because I do have dry lips. And this is way cheaper than the Laneige lip balm, than the Fenty lip balm, than all the other lip balms that I like, the Aquaphor lip balm. All the ones I like are expensive. So the fact that this one's only $4, I'm like, okay, EOS, let's see what it's like. So my issue is going to be creamy and jelly, or is it going to be like Blistex in the white container where it's like medication-y? I don't even know why. There was a time when people were habitually putting that stuff on your lips. Like, that stuff is for, like, cold sores and medication. And there was a time where people were just like, yeah, it keeps my lips soft. And it's like, and then eventually your lips die because it's too much. But, yeah, I want to try that out. The next product launch I have to talk about is Glow Recipes Plum plump hyaluronic acid for $42. Now, I personally really love Glow Recipe products. I love the fruit smells. The pink watermelon juice moisturizer is one of my favorite moisturizers. Definitely top three. I have the sleeping mask sample. I've been loving that. However, Glow Recipe is not cheap. It's my second favorite skincare brand, but it is not cheap. I'm looking at $42 for hyaluronic acid. I'm pretty sure Glossier, Inky Joy, The Ordinary. I'm just thinking of so many other companies that are going to have those same chemicals for a way better price. And just thinking, the Glossier Super Pure, there's a hyaluronic, one of those ones are a hyaluronic version. That's $28. You're literally going to pay an extra $10, $12, $13 just for a plum fragrance, like, and a cute little plum container. That don't make no sense. So, as much as I love Glow Recipe, this is a no for me because, like I said, there's so many affordable options now for hyaluronic acid. It really just doesn't make sense to go with the Glow Recipe. So sorry, guys, but yeah, it's way too much. Next thing I'm going to talk about is a Fenty Beauty. I feel like every year Fenty Beauty moves up these, what do you call it? These things earlier and earlier. And I'm just like, why is this holiday collection keep coming out so quickly? Like, I'm confused why every year y'all keep pushing it up further and further and further. But I guess since we're all bored in the house, she feels like I'm going to give y'all a holiday collection and y'all are going to like it. And she's absolutely right. So September 14th, she's launching her Fenty Beauty Glossy Posse mini set that has 4 shades in it. They look really cute. I like them. Although my preference is the, of course I can't find it now, is the big jumbos. I like these better because they last longer. I definitely have last year's holiday Glossy Posse mini set, and I'm going to buy it again because they're really great glosses, especially for people with dry lips. So I'm going to get it. I like a lot of things Fenty Beauty. I'm not going to say I'm a Fenty Beauty stan because there are some products like the eyebrow pencil and the mascara that were just so tragic. But she has a lot of great things, and she makes colors for almost all the girls, so I really appreciate that. So shout out to Rihanna and Fenty Beauty. Milk, next launch, Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Mini. The mini's $18, the full size $36. I like the Hydro Grip primer. I have like the mini and the primer, but I have not been able to find any setting spray that has topped All Nighter by Urban Decay. Like, Urban Decay All Nighter is going to give you a satin matte kind of finish. You still look made up, but you still look like you have skin. And I've just been trying to recreate that with so many other sprays, and it has not worked. I tried the Milani drugstore spray. That one's trash. I like Fenty Beauty setting spray, but it does give you more of a dewy look and not really a satin matte look. Also has a lot of fragrance. So we'll see. I've been keeping my eye on this product. It looks really cute, but I'm not sure if I'm going to get it, but we'll see. I love Milk. I think they have a lot of great products. I love their foundation. So I'm seeing how this could work. And I like that you like shake it up and it like merges the two components. That's really cute. So you gotta have a good setting spray. That's one of the key elements to doing your makeup right. So like today I use just to show you how it's so key to doing your makeup right. Today I use the Milani Set It Straight or Make It Matte or whatever the name is setting spray. Look how oily I am. You can see right on my forehead. You can literally see the reflection of the ring light on my forehead. And I powdered and then set. So it's like, and Estee Lauder is Double Wear is a medium thick foundation. So for me to already be breaking through, it's like setting spray. What did you do? You did nothing. You clearly did not show up to work today. And I'm disappointed in you. So I'm kind of, even though this says refresh, so I'm kind of nervous that is going to make it dewy also. I don't know. We'll see. I just like milk products so much, so this really intrigued me. And then the last beauty launch I'm going to talk about is, and these are not all the beauty launches. You guys know there's so many different companies with so many different beauty launches. ColourPop got something new every week. Like, people drop piecemeal makeup collections, one lipstick at a time. Like, I can't really speak on all of that and speak to everybody. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I give you what I can and talk about the things that I feel like are a little different, are a little out of the box in terms of the product release, right? So Bite Beauty clean lip gloss. Hold on, let me get a drink of water. Clean lip gloss Bite Beauty. There's 8 shades and they're $25 each. Bite Beauty, I love their lip products. I used to have more in the past, but I just kind of phased away from them. For years, I've been saying I'm going to go to the Bite Beauty Lab that's right here in New York and get my own personal lip color made, but I have not gone yet. But I really like Bite Beauty. Their products are clean. They're beautiful colors. They're a little on the safe side. They definitely give me like cool mom makeup, if that makes sense. So a little momsy, but I like it though. I like their packaging. It's not the most elegant, but it makes you feel like it's high end. I feel like the Fenty gloss bombs coming at $20-something, so $25, and it's clean. And it's available at Sephora. That seems pretty cool for me. So I need to get back into Bite Beauty. Like I said, I used to have like their lip primer, the agave lip scrub that they have. And then I used to have like one of the older formulations of lip gloss that they had. Or maybe it was like a liquid lipstick, 'cause I remember being really thick. But yeah, I used to have a lot of stuff by Bite Beauty, and then it kind of just went out. Well, I'll tell you with the lip scrubs, I just started using my face scrub on my lips, and I was like, oh, it's funny how that works. Exactly the same as a lip scrub. And then with the liquid lipstick, I think it was like a mauve color. And you know, when you first get makeup, you just want to get whatever's new and you think that's cool. But then I'm starting to realize like I have so many different mauve shades. So once I ran out, I just never replaced it. And the lip primer was really drying. It was not that, it was not good for dry lips. So I, like at first it was when you first start using it, but then after a while it started to make your lips dry from continuous use of the lip primer. So I had to let that go. But, if you're into clean makeup, definitely Bite is one of those brands at Sephora that you definitely want to check out. All right. So thank you so much for watching tonight's Monday Night Makeup with all of my technical difficulties and the craziness. I'm actually going to end a little early so I could try and do some investigation to figure out what did I do wrong and why the chat and the comments are not here, right? Crazy. But thank you so much for watching. Again, please subscribe to the channel. If you're on Facebook, just head over to YouTube and search Kimberly Gamble. That way you can subscribe to my channel or click any of the videos that are posted on the Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next Monday. Bye.